Compared to the 80s and 90s, video games have developed rapidly now. The gameplay becomes complex and the story becomes deep, which makes the playtime also increase. It's good, but sometimes we are too busy and cannot finish the game. So, in this video, we are gonna see top pixel art games that you can play in short sessions. We start with Bokura. Bokura is a two-player puzzle adventure game that takes players on an emotional journey through the eyes of two boys who run away from home. The game is designed to be played cooperatively, requiring both players to work together to solve puzzles and progress through the story. In average, Bokura typically takes around 5 hours to finish the main story. However, depending on the player's puzzle-solving skills and playstyle, completion times can be varied. If players aim for full completion, including all achievements, the estimated playtime can extend to 6 to 8 hours. INMOST is an atmospheric, story-driven puzzle platformer that takes players through a dark and interconnected narrative. The game follows 3 playable characters, each with their own unique mechanics, as they navigate an abandoned castle filled with dangers. Players must explore, avoid detection, battle enemies, and solve puzzles to progress through the eerie world. Whatever you focus on the story or do some exploration a little bit, you need around 4 hours to complete the game. If you want to get all the achievements, you will take around 8 hours to get it. Summerhouse is a relaxing simulation game that allows players to build cozy lived-in neighborhoods without any restrictions or objectives. The game focuses on creativity, letting players design small-scale homes, shops, and other structures in various settings like seaside towns, cities, or mountain retreats. Well, because the game is sandbox and open-ended the game can be, it's your choice to play this game. Whatever you play it in a short session, just make one house each playtime or play a long session while seeking secrets the game has. Kill the Crows is a fast-paced top-down arena shooter set in a twisted Western world. Players take on the role of a gunslinger fueled by vengeance, stepping into the ruins of a forsaken town. The game emphasizes one-shot, one-kill gunfights, requiring precision and quick reflexes. Using classic revolvers and fanning techniques, players must eliminate enemies while navigating intense battles. In terms of playtime, Kill the Crows takes around 2 hours to complete if focusing solely on the main story. Players who engage in side content and additional challenges can expect about 3 hours of gameplay. Iron Meat is a fast-paced run-and-gun arcade shooter set in a dystopian future that overrun by a monstrous entity known as the Meat. Players must blast through retro-inspired levels filled with relentless enemies and intense boss fights, using a variety of weapons to survive. The game features 9 levels, each packed with chaotic action and challenging encounters. The game needs to take your time around 3 hours to finish if you choose to engage in side quests or additional challenges. But if just want to play the main campaign, it's around 1 hour and half for you to beat. Keep Driving is an atmospheric management RPG about life on the open road. Players take control of a car and must manage resources, pick up hitchhikers, work odd jobs, and customize their vehicle while mapping their journey across the country. The game emphasizes decision-making, survival mechanics, and exploration, creating a unique blend of storytelling and strategy. The game has multiple endings and the journey you take will vary in terms of completion, with each taking about 1 to 4 hours to complete. The game have short session gameplay and also have long gameplay at the same time. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon is a retro-style action platformer inspired by classic Castlevania games. Players take on the role of Zangetsu, a demon slayer on a quest to defeat a powerful enemy lurking in a dark castle. Along the way, Zangetsu can recruit allies, each with unique abilities that change how levels are approached. The game features multiple endings, branching paths, and different difficulty modes. The game takes you around 2 hours to complete if just focus on the main story and around 5 hours if seek other side content. Spilled is a relaxing environmental cleanup simulation where players take control of a boat tasked with removing oil spills and pollution from the ocean. The game emphasizes eco-friendly mechanics, allowing players to collect waste, deliver it to recycling facilities, and earn coins to upgrade their boat. As players clean up the waters, the environment visibly improves, with clearer seas and the return of aquatic life. The game has really short gameplay. If you play it seriously, you can finish the game around 1 hour to achieve all upgrade and completion. But that is not the way of playing a relaxing game, isn't it? Distraint 2 is a psychological horror adventure that follows the story of Price, a man who once sold his humanity for success. This sequel continues his journey as he seeks redemption and hope in a dark, unsettling world. Players navigate side-scrolling environments, solve puzzles, and interact with haunting characters, all while unraveling Price's emotional struggle. The game will ask you for 2 to 3 hours to complete the game if focusing solely on the main story. For completionists aiming to unlock every achievement and experience all aspects of the game, the journey can extend up beyond 3 hours. Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion is a quirky action-adventure game where players take control of an adorable yet mischievous turnip who refuses to pay taxes. The game blends humor, puzzles, and combat as players explore a world filled with eccentric vegetable characters while uncovering a deeper conspiracy. Along the way, Turnip Boy must complete tasks, battle enemies, and tear up important documents to progress through the story. You just need 3 hours to complete the game with all the achievements. But it can be less if you just want to finish the game without looking for side content. Carrion is a unique reverse horror game where players take control of an amorphous creature escaping from a research facility. Instead of running from monsters, you are the monster, stalking, consuming, and growing stronger as you spread fear among the scientists and guards. The game allowing players to evolve their abilities and wreak havoc in a non-linear environment. Carrion will take around 4 hours to complete just the main story. But it will become 6 hours if you want 100% completion. Coffee Talk is a visual novel set in a cozy coffee shop where players serve drinks and listen to customers' stories. The game features a fantasy-inspired modern world where elves, orcs, and other mythical beings coexist with humans. Players take on the role of a barista, crafting drinks based on customer requests while uncovering their personal struggles and relationships. To finish the main story, it's take around 4 hours to beat. But if you aiming to unlock every achievement and explore all dialogue options, the experience can extend up to 8 hours. Honestly, I don't want to include roguelike in this list, but the Balatro is an exception. Balatro is a roguelike deck-building game that revolves around poker mechanics. Players build their decks using illegal poker hands, unlocking powerful jokers that modify gameplay and create unique combos. The game challenges players to strategize their hands, manage resources, and progress through increasingly difficult stakes. Because it's roguelike, you can do whatever, short or long session, without being bound by the story. Gunpoint is a stealth puzzle platformer where players take on the role of a freelance spy equipped with high-tech gadgets. The game revolves around infiltrating buildings, hacking security systems, and avoiding detection while completing various espionage missions. One of its standout mechanics is the ability to rewire circuits, allowing players to manipulate doors, lights, and traps to outsmart enemies. For completionists aiming to unlock every achievement and explore all aspects of the game, You need around 6 hours to beat the game. Around 3 to 4 hours if just focus on main story. A Short Hike is a charming exploration-based adventure where players take on the role of Claire, a young bird navigating the peaceful landscapes of Hawk Peak Provincial Park. The game encourages players to hike, climb, and soar through the open world, interacting with quirky characters, discovering hidden treasures, and completing small quests. A short hike can you beat in short time, just around 1.5 hours. For completionists aiming to unlock every achievement and uncover all secrets, the experience can extend up to 5 hours. So that is the video. Which game that interests you? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.